Hello everyone and welcome back to another must-see chess game from the chess history, and I have another must-see chess game by Paul Charles Morphy. And in the chess game, Paul Morphy was playing with the black pieces, which is a little bit unusual because with the black pieces Paul Morphy is playing with the knight odds. Usually he was playing with the white pieces when he was playing with the knight odds, and his opponent is a chess player with no name. This is a chess game of Paul Morphy from 1865. Let's see what happened in this chess game. A must-see chess game by Paul Morphy. So Paul Morphy's opponent starts the game with pushing the e-pawn, e5, bishop to c4, bishop to c5, and we actually have the classic Evans gambit. c3, bishop goes back, developing the queen and attacking the f-pawn. So Paul Morphy is defending and he is developing the queen, castling, developing the knight, pushing the pawn, bishop goes back. And white captured the pawn, d takes on e5, but now Paul Morphy is targeting the king. Knight to g5, intensifying the pressure on f7. What did Paul Morphy do in this position? Well, he simply castled. Straightforward, simple chess by Paul Morphy. Pushing the pawn, undermining, capturing, moving the king, and bishop takes on c8, capturing the bishop. And what did white do in this position? Well, white simply wants to simplify the game because white is a piece up. Don't forget that this is a knight odds chess game and Paul Morphy surrendered one of his knights before the chess game. So simplifying the game should be the main objective of white when black is a piece down. And if you simplify the chess game, your chances are much better against Paul Morphy. But Paul Morphy is not simplifying. Of course, he played queen to h5 and he is still targeting the king side. Knight to f3, knight to g4. And if Paul Morphy can get rid of this knight, he is going to deliver checkmate. So the only defender of the checkmate threat is this knight. Knight on f3 is defending on h2. But you can take the knight right now with the rook because queen takes rook. So maybe after getting rid of this queen, after deflecting this queen, you can sacrifice the exchange and then deliver checkmate. So this is why white played h3, kicking the knight back. But in this position, if developing the knight, if let's say a random move, what happens then? Can you see the best move for black in this position? So let me give you a couple of seconds. The best move is attacking the queen, like I said. So after defending the queen, bang, rook to e5. If capturing the rook, then with the knight, then capturing the pawn and that's checkmate. So defending the queen and then only then capturing the knight. If checking the king, rook goes back, defending with the rook. And both attacking the queen and also threatening checkmate, and white is busted. There is no sensible defense in this position. So okay, in this position we have kicking the knight back and Paul Morphy goes forward. Knight takes on f2. What else? Rook takes on f2. And then attacking the queen, defending the queen. And what would you do in this position? Well, in this position, of course, white wants to play queen to d5. And exchanging the queens is the idea. Because in this position, Paul Morphy is actually two pieces down. And, well, it looks like a logical decision. But in this position, if something like queen to b3, what happens then? Then I think sacrificing the exchange is a possibility, because if capturing, then capturing back with the queen and also attacking the rook. And there is no sensible defense. So what would you do? Well, Paul Morphy simply captured the queen. This is the move. So after capturing the queen, rook to e2. Rook gets in, rook to e2, and this rook is pinned. So I'm pinning, but it is too late. Bishop takes on f2. finally developing the knight. Finally, the knight is active. Knight to c4. Bishop takes bishop. Rook takes on c1. And it is black to move. What would you do in this position? There is a very simple move, actually. Well, Paul Morphy simply captured the knight. Bang. Rook takes on f3. And white throw in the towel because this g-pawn is pinned and Paul Morphy is an exchange up. He has the exchange and plus one extra pawn. This should be easily winning for black. This is why white said, "Thank you, sir, for the game." And then he resigned. What a game by Paul Charles Morphy. Actually, in this position, as you can see, the A pawn, the C pawn, and the D pawn is also weak. This pawn is pinned, Morphy has the exchange, and he is easily winning. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Take care, and bye-bye.